Imagine having everything you own thrown into a black garbage bag and then being told you're moving. That's the reality that foster kids often face in this province. And tonight we are introducing you to Violet Rose on What's Your Story. And she has a very personal reason for wanting to make things better for kids in care. Deborah Goebel has her story.
I go back and I think about being 11. And I can remember being in the lawyer's office and, signing these papers, and it was just stating that I now was, a ward of the government. The government had become my parent.
For Violet Rose, childhood was a series of different foster homes.
I didn't really have a say in any of it. It was just kind of like I would be told that this is where I was going to go live, and I would get all my stuff together and I would go live there.
And when you're in the system, there isn't normally a suitcase.
Just think for a few minutes, if someone showed up and said that you needed to leave and handed you a garbage bag, it's the message. It's the message that it sends.
The message that if you're a foster child, you're disposable.
I started this project on June 15th, 2015, and what happened is I donated all my purses and I committed to carrying a garbage bag for 365 days. A small hot chocolate to go.
Sure.
I was a little bit concerned about just, like people looking at me kind of strangely why I was carrying this garbage bag. I have a vision here within Vancouver and within British Columbia and across Canada that every ministry office have space dedicated where they have suitcases on hand. It's not just some kids, that it's every single child is being ensured that they're being given a suitcase.
Until that happens, she's collecting them to donate.
Hi, more donations!
Come on in.
It's such a small part of the big, crazy situation they're in, but my hope was in donating these that at least for one moment, one kid can know somebody was thinking of them and is loving them, and I'm going to keep trying to help them any way I can.
Carla Willems heard about the project and spread the word to family and friends. Then Best Buy donated more than 24 suitcases. But Rose does not believe foster children should have to depend on donations.
I firmly believe that every ministry office within Vancouver and Canada should have suitcases on hand.
It is such a small thing, but it would send such a big message. Deborah Goebel, CBC News, Vancouver.